this weekend in Green Bay, okay, you've got the 1-2 Pittsburgh Steelers after winning in Western New York, somehow beating the Bills team that has just boat raced their next two opponents in the Dolphins and the Washington football team. The Steelers won that game and then have laid back-to-back eggs. Now, they've been hurt. They've been banged up. But offensively, it's been terrible. There's no other way to put it. Just terrible. It has not shown any advancement from last year's collapse after winning their first 11 and being the last remaining undefeated team. And everybody sees it. Everybody sees it in Pittsburgh. They see it. I kind of feel bad I called Ben Washed on the air because I don't traffic in that sort of language.
Yeah, that's my department, Rich. It's okay.
No, but it's what he looked to me.
He doesn't look good.
No, but it just the check down on 4th and 10, and it's just weird. 4th and 10 down, 2 scores, got to score.
I mean, the running back shouldn't have 19 targets.
It's looking terrible.
Yeah.
And you told me, Chris, that Aaron Rodgers talking about the Steelers this week. What happened when Aaron Rodgers talked about the Steelers this week?
He talked about the Steelers and how much he respected it. It led the local news
in
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Because, he's going to be the future Steelers quarterback.
Well, everybody's thinking again that Aaron Rodgers, because Brady's shown you what you can do with a new life and a new home and a new football life and a new football home. He's shown you what you could do with all of that stuff, and suddenly you want your loved one to listen to you and have more of your say, and you're getting it. And everybody's saying Rodgers is going to want that, and that the Packers will be like Belichick. This is not the way we do it here. And it's everybody's figuring he's gone. And he's going to have to go to the AFC because they're going to have to send him somewhere in the AFC. Broncos fans are like, keep your hands off my future quarterback, even though they're 3-0 with Teddy Bridgewater. Right. Keep your hands off of Aaron Rodgers. He's ours. We all know that. That was the rumor on draft day when it first came out. And Steelers fans are like, well, we're one Aaron Rodgers shy of being back in business because there's no way out right here. This is like, Costner and No Way Out here. Mm-hmm. The mole is suddenly...
Spoiler alert.
Suddenly, he suddenly got diminishing returns out of nowhere, all over the place. And the only way out, because Mason Rudolph ain't the answer, and maybe Dwayne Haskins could be.
I registered.
One way to go ahead is let's get Aaron Rodgers. 2 things. 1, Kevin Colbert, the front office general manager in Pittsburgh, does things his way. The Steelers do it their way, which is don't fire the coach, let the GM handle everything. That's it. Do you think he's going to be turning into Jason Light and let's get Aaron Rodgers here and like, Aaron, what do you want? Notebook's open. What do you think we need? He doesn't strike me as one of those guys to do that. That doesn't strike me as a possibility of Aaron Rodgers going to Pittsburgh.
Really? You think 0.0?
I don't know about it. I would never say 0.0, but it just... Jason Light had to have some sort of, well, I'm going to check my ego at the door, but guess what else we're going to do? We're going to still build this roster out, and we'll fill in as we see fit. But, Tom, what do you think? I don't know. That doesn't strike me as the Steelers organization to me.
The Steelers have no plan at quarterback for the future.
Or they'll draft one.
And just start a rookie?
Start again. Yeah. Because what they do is they don't fire their coach, and they have a plan.
They don't trade draft picks. I get it. But
so it just strikes me as that I don't know. Like Denver's done it with Peyton Manning before. That's why it makes sense. John Elway's cool with it.
Right.
I just don't know. That just doesn't strike me as the Steelers. Like, let's get somebody else here and let's open the door. But here's another thing, too.
But it's Aaron Rodgers.
If you're Aaron Rodgers, would you rather, this is old school, would you rather?
Oh, no.
Would you rather,
whole question,
even though it might not be his choice, but just if he had his druthers, would you rather stay put in Green Bay and finish your career one spot entire time? And you have now, I mean, you haven't lapped Bart Starr and Brett Favre, but you have basically set right now they're top. He just surpassed Favre and Starr for the longest tenured Packer. He would just put a lot of room between it, and then he'll retire 43, 44, 45, maybe with more trophies, go through the potential Tom Brady, age 38 and above plan, Or would you rather just say, you know what, I'll push what Brady did at age 43. I'll push it up to 38, 39. Let me go somewhere else. And go to Pittsburgh and be able to have terrible towels waved at me and cheese heads put on people's heads. What would you rather do? I know what I would rather do.
Go to Pittsburgh.
Nope.
No, stay.
I'd stay.
Peace of mind.
I'd stay.
Peace of mind and happiness.
I'd be the greatest Packer of all time.
And he already is.
That's a stretch. That's a stretch. There's a guy named Bart Starr
And
who
our guest tomorrow.
probably
Exactly. The guy
owns
tomorrow.
that. Bart Starr, I think, owns that title.
Bart Starr is like, he's got the resume of like Neil Armstrong. I'm first man on the moon. Hey, I was the MVP of Super Bowls 1 and 2.
Yeah, not just one.
You know, not just one,
The
1
second
and 2.
one.
Yeah. You know, I was the first repeat champion. I was the first repeat MVP of the Super Bowl. I'm the first quarterback to ever win a Super Bowl, and then I won the next one.
What the hell's going on out here?
Thank you, Coach Lombardi.
Yes.
But Aaron Rodgers is definitely on the Packers Mount
but
Rushmore.
I think
without question.
We can have an argument. It's an argument. We're having it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, stay put. Stay put.
But if he's not happy, why stay put? Well, just look at Tom.
I'm just saying,
Tom wasn't happy. He left. He's happy now.
What if he could be happy? You could be happy in Pittsburgh and winning for another organization.
That happy ship has sailed.
I don't know. Didn't think he'd be back here this time, did he?
No, I think we all.
And
thought
he's
he was gonna be
romantic
back
about
this year.
football in a Green Bay Packer uniform. And they're tweeting it out, and he's retweeting it, and it's all hunky-dory. And what if they win? They're not letting him walk, bro.
The grass is not.
They're already going to let him
If
walk.
they win, they will not let him walk.
No,
and I don't know if he'd want to. Devontae Adams?
Ooh.
Would you rather stick with Devontae Adams, who's under contract there, and keep going, and then tell Jordan Love, and Jordan Love's out, then suddenly you got to keep going with Rodgers. You have no other choice. Keep going. You see what Brady's doing at age 42, 43. It doesn't look like Rodgers is letting himself go.
No.
Quite the contrary.
Birchfield says it's Lombardi.
Oh.
That's what I said. You didn't hear me cough?
We're talking quarterbacks here,
Oh, okay.
Birch.
I was with
By the way,
Birch.
say
I'm
hello
with
to
you,
everybody
Birch.
else there at the
Yeah.
NFL Network.
I coughed Lombardi.
Birch says Lombardi.
Yeah, I'm with
Roost.
Birch.
I don't know.
Birch.
I like the scenario I brought up yesterday, and Chris and I talked about. Like,
What would
if
you
he
rather
is going to
do?
leave to go to the Steelers, another one of the greatest franchises, and win, because that, I'm telling you, for being from Pittsburgh, when you win in Pittsburgh,
Well, yeah.
I realize
So
that winning in New York is amazing, but if you're a winner in Pittsburgh,
Terry.
you are put
I'm
on
old
a
school.
pedestal.
But here's one thing that Brady will never have, ever. One team.
I don't think that matters as much anymore.
One team.
It's good.
Is that an old school notion?
Well, I mean, how
Is it
many
old
of us
school?
have had one job? You know, like
Yeah, I know. I didn't stay
we
put.
didn't stay put.
I didn't stay put. And who am I talking to? You've got 10 teams.
Yeah, so exactly.
I don't know. Just food for thought. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.